Hey guys, welcome to the 97th episode of the SO-DO Pop Podcast. As always, I'm your host, the Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Josh.
Omedetou!
Wow. I'm shocked. We did a take of this before, and that was not what he said. That's
No.
Malunis, by the way.
50th
And this
anniversary.
is SO-DO... Yes, this is the 50th anniversary. This is also SO-DO Pop that you're listening to. And at the time of this recording, which is probably a long ways back from when you guys are hearing it, it's Kamen Rider's 50th anniversary-ish week, kinda. So, we did get our typical SO-DO blog, and that was a whole lot of fun. But, we also threw the question to you guys, see what you guys were talking about in the Discord about this, the whole 50th anniversary stuff, because there was a lot of stuff to talk about that we will be getting to after the news here. We did not give you guys, unfortunately, too much time to talk about it, so if you guys didn't get your messages read, I am sorry. Anyway, let's dive into the main thing here. We have...
Oh, wait.
SO-DO Kamen Rider.
That's Shinobi.
Ghost.
Oh.
Oh. No. We have Falchion.
Well, we had Kamen Rider Ghost in the SO-DO line a couple years ago in SO-DO Plus.
Yeah. It's Falchion, guys.
Yeah,
He looks so good. I love the look of this figure.
0 out of 10. There's no guy standing in the background to his right.
Yeah, there aren't two people way back there in the grassy field. One of them peeing, the other one just looking. But yeah, Falchion looks great.
Yeah, he does.
I love, and they talk about this in the blog. I love the way they were able to make the, I guess, lightning crack pattern on his chest. Like, it looks so slick, but it is basically just orange paint and then white and black stickers over it. Sometimes you'd get like that orange negative space, you know what I'm talking about, like around the sticker, but they didn't do that here, so I appreciate it's good stuff.
I'm of two minds
great,
about that, because that means that these are really thin stickers. Oh dear.
They have the potential to rip. I understand that, but if you get it right, if you can get it right,
it's gonna look
the
great.
payoff is so good.
It is.
Also, he has the compound eye stickers. They said that they are separated to different stickers. I'm not sure why that was significant enough for them to talk about, though.
Yeah,
like
that happens a lot.
Yeah, it does, and I don't like it happens on Saber. Their titular figure.
Yeah.
They had a really specific thing to say.
Well, actually,
about
their titular figure is whatever 0-1 forms they haven't done, but
there's a specific thing they had to say about the stickers. It's like, it is better to stick the sticker slightly away from the center.
Oh, is that so?
So it's I recommend it because it feels like that, because Falchion's compound eye, if you look closely, is not connected at the center. So if you dare to separate the sticker and stick it, it is recommended because it gives you an advanced look.
I see. Okay. I didn't look enough into that translation to understand it. Cuz when this blog went out, it showed a blurred out version of Gon Action Ghost, and I was like, they're really trying to pull a fast one on us here. I know that silhouette. I know that silhouette. Me being an elite candy toy fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I also recognize it because I know and despise that head design.
Really? I like it.
I mean,
I think it's fine.
I think we've no, from a design standpoint, I really like Ghost design. I mean, the figure choice.
Yeah. They had
I've
such
seen
a
what
tough.
I've seen what this looks like without the hood from the side.
Oh yeah, I mean it's rough, but I appreciate a toy going more for playability than it does for look sometimes. And the way they were even able to engineer the arms to work the way they do, that was smart. Like they had such a small amount of area to work there. They had to incorporate the peg for the rest of the hoodie t-shirt arm part. They had to incorporate like the bicep swivel and the outward motion, and they were able to accomplish that with that figure. I will go up to bat for Gon Action. I will not go up to bat for its stickers, but I will go up to bat for the engineering.
Fair.
Yeah, I think it was Blade Raider who pointed out, like, I am surprised the stickers look that good in the photos.
I mean, they don't stick well, but they are on flatter surfaces, so if you did have something else to stick it down with, they are easy to maintain if you would like to do so.
The text also reads as though, like, he, for this photo set, prepared the figure. So it's like, I guess he got a new one.
Wow.
It's like getting it all set up.
Yeah. That's awesome. He got a new one just for this. Just for this.
I bet
just
it's
like
not
how
just
they,
for this.
They dug... Okay.
I was saying, I bet it's not just for this photo. It's probably for some other reason he got this figure.
Oh, okay. All right.
Could be.
We got the information in between this. Because they were talking about the eyes, right? And they were saying, hey, his eyes, they're rather sharp in the show, or in the movie. But this is SO-Do regular, SO-Do original recipe. We are a 3 and up. So we have to comply to those things, unlike with SO-Do Chronicle, where we can make the eyes sharper. We can make them with PVC. There's more budget for it, which I do want to come back to. And speaking of SO-Do Kamen Rider Chronicle, there's going to be a big reveal next week for SO-Do Kamen Rider. New information.
Please
World
don't be
premiere.
Another Gaim premium set. I can't do that.
I'm gonna be so upset. It had better be retail.
Like,
also,
I'm down for more Gaim, obviously, but just wait a minute. I just need a minute.
Yeah. Like like I love eating cake. Cake is delicious. But if I am shoveling cake down my throat and I cannot breathe,
I don't like to eat a whole cake at once. That's too much cake.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want a slice. Maybe a second slice, and then I'll save the rest.
Yeah. I would like to savor this. I would like to savor this experience. I don't want so much more cake. Look, I know the cake is going bad in a few weeks. We can wait it out.
Even if there is more SO-Do Gaim, I'm sure that all they have left is one set, because like I'm just expecting like summer movie content, and hey, one of the summer movie villains went on to become Jam, so I guess they could all put that all in one set and just call it a day.
Well, there better not be more than just one more set. I need all that V-Cinema stuff.
I mean,
can't
yes.
Stop.
Yeah, there's so much more for them to do.
I'm one of the people who says, give us the first ever figure of 15, but I am also saying, I wouldn't be upset if they decided to cut it at the summer movie, because I understand this is still a slightly more comprehensive than Arms Action, so yeah.
They are doing a major push.
Yeah.
For
that's
Gaim.
Yeah.
And
we have 3 years to get Gaim stuff. They can scatter.
Yeah, I think it'll last us long.
Fair enough.
The biggest benefit that it has going for it, in my opinion, is the fact that they are also making the CSM such a project. That I think as long as that is running, it's a safe bet that the SO-Do will keep running alongside of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Don't assume that I am thinking that this is the end. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't technically be upset if they stopped at summer movie, just because that means they had a good run. But I want them to have an even better
I'll be technically upset. I need more.
No, yeah, I'd be pretty upset. You can't tout yourself as a complete line who wants to recreate the Sengoku era with plenty of characters if you don't end up completing more than just
I have not
Fair
already
enough.
spent like $300 on premium sets for it to stop.
Yeah, like
I need more.
we are investing in this line's
Invest.
longevity with our money.
I'm holding
So-
it. It's right next to my computer, and I'm holding it right now. But this Zangetsu Kachidoki Converge figure cannot be all I get. I need a SO-DO of this guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all that being said, most likely what we're going to see is Ghost because they got the body for it.
I don't know about that.
I think there's a solid chance for that, actually.
There's a chance. I don't know that because Falchion happened, they were able to do Ghost. I'm not making that connection because I want the ball joint waist.
So are we basically in agreement though that we think next weekend will more likely be another series more than just Gaim stuff?
That I will agree to.
Okay.
That I will agree to.
I was about to say, I think that I just remembered something that changes my view of how likely Ghost is. As soon as you doubted me, I just realized, oh yeah, there is something I need to bring up. I think that it's more likely because Falchion exists, because, hey, they did a new poll recently for everyone's top favorite rider. It's a top 20 list, and Ghost isn't on the list, so oops.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Oh, poor Ghost.
I just thought of something, though, that popped in my head. I don't know if the timing would work out, but because I don't know when they're announcing it, like the full details, but they're doing a CSM for the Deno movie belt,
Right.
and we still don't have Gao or Yuki in the SO-DO Chronicle line.
We don't have mini Deno, so there's also that.
We don't have that either.
That's true. We don't have mini Deno. We don't have the female Deno.
Pretty
Deno.
Yeah. So same mold, I'm sure.
So I mean, technically,
Just with a
we
ball.
could, maybe I don't know. Like I said, when they're doing the full CSM announcement, I don't know if that would correlate to next weekend or not. But maybe there could be something there.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, as much as I want it, I don't want it next week.
Oh, that's fair. I totally understand that.
Like,
want
that's
Aqua next
absolutely premium. I'm looking forward to retail.
Oh yeah, 1,000% premium. No way.
Half of my prediction is hope. And I hope it's retail. I hope it's something new.
Well, I mean,
Aqua.
the only way it's going to be retail is it has to be a new series. Because everything else has moved into the premium territory and they're not going to come out of that. So
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
So
I'm gonna argue against that and say technically that's true, but they could always set a new precedent.
I suppose, but I'm
They
not.
keep
expecting-
doing- I noticed thinking back on Chronicle stuff when we talk about them, it's like, oh, we're only remember at the beginning we were like, oh yeah, there's only going to be one retail wave and one premium Bandai wave. That's all they've ever done. And then look how things have changed.
I mean, we've had 6 Gaim sets now at this point, so
I think there was also a point where we were like, oh yeah, it's just 2 waves retail. They don't go past 2.
right.
Now
Yeah,
Gaim
that's true.
is getting...
That's true. I mean, I guess just the thing is that we're so far along on all the other shows that it wouldn't really make sense for the so obscure characters to be retail.
Maybe what it says is that we don't know what Chronicles rules are. We're just assuming.
Well, hey, let me ask you this: how long in between? How long is there in between each SO-DO Chronicle retail release?
3 months.
And are we at the threshold where, hey, maybe there should be another retail release?
Well, I mean,
Not
3 months
too-
has been the distance between the Gaim ones: November, February, and May.
Well, we're talking about series here, though.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about just retail releases.
And I think
Whether it be a 1 or a 2 or a 3.
I think that Kuga... Did the Kuga set 2 come out in August? Was that 3 months before the Gaim one? I think it did.
August? Let me check.
Not the gold power set, but the one with the room. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what?
number
I think
is August?
August is
8.
8. Okay, thank you.
Cool. I think not too long ago, the Discord had talked about the possibility of new series. I think it was when it was all the constant Chronicle news, and there it was brought up. No, I don't think we're due for a new series yet.
Okay, but Josh,
Yeah.
Kuga 2.
Mhm.
Kuga 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
August.
Okay, so it was 3 months.
Yeah,
So that means the next Retail Chronicle set will be out this August.
Oh, that's
Okay.
still. I mean, but okay. So how far in advance do we get Chronicle information?
Well, Chronicle Gaim 3 was announced in... Well, okay, I remember this one at least. Chronicle Gaim 1 was announced in July, and it came out in November.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So that's 4 months ahead. Did I do my numbers right? For 4 months?
For 5 months.
5 months?
No, wait, no, you're right. 4 months,
So-
4 months, 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
4 months. We are 4
Mhm.
months away. This is April right now. We are 4 months away from August.
So
The
next
timing
week?
is right. The timing's
The
right.
timing is
Yeah.
right. We are going to be getting a new rider in SO-DO Chronicle. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm telling you right now.
I'm definitely on board after crunching those numbers there. It definitely seems right.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
absolutely, absolutely. It's gotta happen.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's happening.
The hype.
It's gotta happen.
Get
I'm
hype,
excited.
but don't get
Yeah.
too hype.
No, I'm going all in on this because I cannot.
I don't want them to
absolutely cannot
don't go
afford another
crazy
premium.
though, Bandai. Like, calm yourselves, Bandai. Don't do a new
Don't-
series and the Gaim set next weekend. Can't do that. Just
Don't-
pick one.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah.
Don't sell your ghost figures yet.
Do not overextend. I swear to God.
I don't need like what we did in February, where we had 3 weeks in a row with Chronicle information. I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we have an idea of what's gonna, or like, kind of what's gonna be coming next. I don't know. I don't know that it's Ghost though. I'm still holding out hope for Forza.
Same.
Yeah.
I'd be
You don't
unless-
think it will be
look,
any other rider?
Kabuto?
I want it to be Forza. That's what I'm saying.
I just said Kabuto, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like Shoto's still too recent for it.
I'm not expecting anything prior to Decade.
You know what? You bring up Kabuto, and I feel like Kabuto works better in Chronicle than it does in Shodo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's the thing that I'm thinking of is how recently have there been figures on shelves?
That's true, but also how comprehensive did they get? Because D-End, he was relatively recent in SO-DO-X or shodo-x, and that was just finishing out, we just need to finish him out because we have already done a Shodo versus Decade, right?
Mhm.
So far all we've gotten is Kabuto, Dark Kabuto, and the Hopper Hell brothers. And I want to say for the most... Oh, are they just the Hell brothers?
The Hopper Hell brothers, yes.
Yeah, I said Hopper Hell brothers.
Sure, yes. I wasn't arguing against it.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a delay. I was just adding on to that,
Fair.
and then you added. Okay.
Gotcha. So I think, and like, look at the ones that we got. They are easy redos of characters that were in the show. So we got Kabuto, Dark Kabuto, easy repaints. Then we got the Hopper Hell brothers that are two of basically the same figure except slightly different PVC stuff on the arms and legs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that maybe that is potentially it for them, because like they haven't done much more outside of the worm. They did the worm. They were dancing all over it.
I could see them coming back to it. It's I say this for SO-DO, but I'm also just going to say for Shodo, they could make the precedent of just being like, hey, we're coming back to this. Just don't worry.
I hope so, because they haven't gone back to Ryuki. They haven't gone back to Fai's. Who else? Kiva. Kiva barely.
So-
Kiva would be a good Chronicle.
Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking about this recently. See, you know how I made some customs to kind of provide more modern takes on some of the characters that haven't had figures in a while? I was thinking about this recently because I'm working on one for Wizard. I think Wizard might be the last one that I do for now, because all that's left to get a modern figure, for me at least, is Kiva. And I think that will just happen in due time.
Yeah, I mean, the Shodo so far is serviceable, but, like, it has nothing else. Like, at least Kabuto has some of its other riders. Ryuki has...
If you want a Kiva... If you're collecting Kiva just to have the main riders, then you're good. But if you want more than just the main form, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, there's no... We rarely get his secondary riders.
Yeah. We've talked about this before. Saga's only figure in existence, and the only figure that exists at all is an old Candy Toy figure.
The Motion Revive
No figure
series
anything.
that have disintegrating knees.
That's such a shame.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't even Motion Revive. It was just like a Kiva Candy Toy figure.
He never got.
Oh, you're right.
He never got Shinkocho.
You're right. I do have that Kiva.
Ixa was the.
Yeah.
He never got Shushaku Henshin.
Ixa was the one with disintegrating knees.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Dang.
No, none of the secondary writers, aside from the movie characters, got figures for Sochak Henshin.
Naturally, that makes no sense.
That was
good
the
job.
I feel like I've talked about the trivia of Figure Arts Kiva before, but basically one of the reasons they didn't make one for a while was, when Figure Arts started, it was basically as good as Sochak Henshin.
Right.
So we decided if we're going to make any characters, we would make ones that didn't get figures before, like Ixa.
Classic Saga being shown at the 2010 Tamashii Nations event, where almost nothing came out.
Yeah.
I still maintain that you could get the Sochak Henshin arc and use him as a Shodo scaled arc.
That would probably work pretty well. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. It's funny talking about the figure art stuff. Dark Kiva is just now getting pre-orders. The figure
and
arts.
He's retail, which is crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was one of those shipments that got lost in the sea or whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, I was just saying that to say it's high time for an arc figure art. Just to make sure that character gets back on the show.
It's high time for Saga. We gotta get him something.
Yeah. I was gonna say, slight spoilers for Kiva, I guess. I think you could argue that Dark Kiva is Saga, but let's just get proper Saga. I love that design.
Yeah, me too.
I have not watched Kiva outside of episode 1, so that's interesting.
Oops.
To me.
Poor Saga's
don't worry, I'll probably forget it.
Saga's stuff is just so unpopular. I think his belt is one of those ones you can find for dirt cheap.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it's
Kiva, yes. That's a good choice for Chronicle.
It is. So do it.
Start with Saga though. Don't start with Kiva.
SO-DO Chronicle Kamen Rider Saga
featuring Kiva.
That's right.
Speaking for myself, like I said, I made the custom for Ghost because there wasn't any modern Ghost figure. I would be pretty okay with replacing that with a proper SO-DO Chronicle Ghost. Just because,
Gon Action Ghost is fine. Everyone else is just mean. Where's my PowerPoint presentation?
If I could actually find it before I made that custom, I might have just been fine with that. But because I use parts of a statue, I have a better looking one.
Yours is great. Yours is a work of art that you put together yourself. I'm just saying, for the general population, Gon Action is fine. It is. Right. I would say, you know what? We're talking about Kiva in the way that, it was just before figure art, so it doesn't need a figure art. It was just before SO-DO. does it need a SO-Do? Right?
Well, let me finish my thought there. Someone's phone also went off a moment ago.
Yeah, that was mine.
I was saying, if they made a ghost after I had made that figure a while back, I'd be fine with replacing it at this point. I at one point used sticker paper to make the markings on his body, and then I found out after, the sticker paper, I need to learn more about these so that these don't smear. So my ghost figure, it's fine, but it could be better.
It could be a retail toy.
If they made Forze, I'd be pretty hyped for it. A little bit disappointed since I recently got the candy toy figure and it's really neat. If they made Wizard, I'd be upset because I'm almost finished with my custom.
I mean, you signaled them to do it.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I still maintain that Wizard and Ghost would make better Shodo figures than they would SO-Do.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, they do have the form swaps and stuff, but, like, is that integral enough to their characters that you'd want to go and do that? Because I get for Den-O, they're different characters. They represent different people. That makes sense. And then Kuga, I feel like he's one of the first ones to do, like, form swapping stuff, so that would be a nice one to have with a base body and whatnot. Makes sense. Wizards is just fire one when you need it. I feel like you can make those as just remolds of the regular one, and you don't need to make a whole,
it's true,
like, swapping scheme for it.
Yeah, the work that I'd done on this custom did kind of make me realize, it is pretty easy to make this a thing with the form change gimmick. I'm not going to because that ship has sailed since I've used parts of a statue, but, like, you could feasibly have different forearms that you swap on, different leg parts that you swap on. I can see how it could work for both Shodo and SO-Do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Same with Ghost, because I don't know that each of the soul... Oh, no, they are integral to the show. I feel like, they have individual...
They just released Grateful Dawn Machine and be like, we did, everyone.
Oh, man. I don't even know if Gangan Action...
They did make Grateful.
No. I don't know if Gangan Action made all the hoodies.
Oh.
I think they did.
I didn't count them. I didn't count.
13.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
if not, I'm sure they got close.
If Forze has all 40 switches.
I mean, the Gangan line even did, what was it? Which one of the Legend Rider arms did they do?
The
Not
ones
arms.
for the YouTube special.
They did O's?
Yeah, but they didn't do all of them. They did a couple of them.
Drive?
Yeah. Drive, yeah.
That was it.
Wizard? Did they do Wizard? No.
I think that was it. Anyway.
So they didn't do Wizard or Gaim or anything. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
As soon as you brought up Grateful, I was just like, oh no, you know what the double-edged sword is for a SO-Do Ghost? The retail one is just going to give you main Ghost, Grateful, maybe Spectre. Then the premium band, I said, is going to be all the hoodies.
No. If a SO-Do Chronicle line for Ghost can finally give us a figure of Sin Spectre, please. I love that suit so much.
I feel like Ghost does not have enough popularity.
Oh, it definitely does not.
Yeah, to give them the numbers to be like, okay, and we're doing a premium set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't.
I love Ghost's character. It wasn't a good show.
I love Ghost's
anytime
suits,
he showed up in a movie,
but
yeah,
actually, I
think
like
he's
you
a
just
wholesome
said,
dude.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I like Takeru and like everything that he's in that isn't his own show.
Yes, he's a good character. Everyone's just mean because his show sucked. I feel so bad for him being in a shitty show.
That's one show where I finished it, and I couldn't tell you like a single thing about what actually happened in the finale arc. I don't even know. It was so complicated.
I didn't finish it. So many canons. I didn't finish it. My friend told me it's not worth it. Don't go back.
I mean, I agree with that.
Fair.
So...
Yeah.
Steve Bills.
Yes, Steve. Can we get a SO-DO Chronicle figure of Steve Bills, please?
What?
Did you get that far?
Portmanteau of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates?
Yeah, he's one of the characters in Ghost.
No.
It was like a tech company that the Ganma, like, they took over his building.
Yeah, Igor took over it.
Yeah.
I think I remember Igor.
Yeah, he's the one who was always slapped by Akari.
I don't know. Who was the knockoff dude from Decade? Is that Igor?
Dude from Decade.
With the hat. Honore Decado.
Oh, Naritaki.
Ugly teeth guy, yeah.
Naritaki, yeah. There was a knockoff one in Ghost, right?
There was a guy who looked like him, sure.
Like, he would always just be standing in the background with the same hat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
How many episodes did you get in?
I got pretty far.
Oh, okay. So it's okay to tell you that he wasn't around for very long, so that's why it's kind of hard to remember him.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that must be why.
He was gone before, like right before Necrom's debut, like 12 episodes in or something.
Yeah.
Tried to make a wish upon the icons, then he got disintegrated, I guess, or something.
I think he came back for a Hyper Battle DVD, and that was about it. But
that was. Yeah, I feel bad for that actor as well because, like, you know, I know that other people just call him like Icky Teeth Man because he has really bad teeth.
Yeah, I feel so bad. I didn't want to bring it up, but dude,
but like I looked.
Please see a dentist. I'm begging you.
No. The reason I feel bad for him is because I thought about at some point like, oh, I wonder what other stuff he's been in, and then I saw photos of him in other movies, and that's just the way his teeth look. Oops.
Anyway. Main point. I'm thinking Kiva. As much as I want Forze, so then we can finally get to Aqua.
You know,
I have a feeling Kiva's a good contender.
I like how you think Forze is our gateway into Aqua.
How else? How else? What would you have me do?
I mean, I see your reasoning.
Josh,
I get where you're coming from, but
Josh, how often?
How else will I find hope?
How often do you tune into our Discord, Josh?
Never.
Like, maybe within the hour that the blog post is revealed, we usually make predictions, and every single time Corey says, "I have on good word that it's going to be Aqua this time."
I have it on good authority that Aqua is this week.
Can we just put Aqua in Saber's set instead of Durandal with his Triton?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, do that.
Corey, by the way, I loved your initial tweet tonight where you said in a surprising move, they're releasing a Kamen Rider Saber figure in Saber's toy line.
Genuinely, I was shocked. I was like, this is
also
early.
Well, I knew they had to do something Saber tonight because, like, 01, the only thing that's really left for them to do, like, besides realizing Hopper is that new Valkyrie form, and I knew it's too early for that, so...
I thought it was going to be realizing Hopper, low-key.
I mean, funny you should say in a surprising move, because in our own Discord tonight, we were discussing whether or not the 50th anniversary would affect things.
Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah.
First of all, I said that it's probably going to be business as usual, and then someone said, does that mean like 01 and maybe Saber? Is that business as usual?
Yeah.
But also, I was saying, it'd be a really neat, really weird move if they decided for the 50th anniversary, SO-DO Chronicle Showa Riders. Just have it be a wave, like 2 or 3 waves that get you all of the Showa Riders.
I'm not taking that off of the table. I know Shodo is a good argument as to why they wouldn't bother to do that.
And
but
It's
at the same time.
It's the 50th anniversary, so they can just be like, one figure per box because we're crazy.
If they did that for Shoto, that would make sense.
That would work.
Why would G-Man do that to himself? D-Man. Why would D-Man do that to himself? He already did those. He's himself already did those.
So.
I mean, the Show Riders got released twice. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's because versus X.
X.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know that he would eat his own lunch. Wait.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Wait. He would. Wait. Yeah. That's
I would
what he
hope
do
so.
his own lunch.
What?
I don't know that he would eat his own tail.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know that he would Ouroboros this.
I was gonna say, I hope he eats his own lunch.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I hope no one steals his lunch. Imagine him coming to the office with
he doesn't steal someone else's
lunch box. He opens it up and it's just a bunch of candy.
The lunch is just locked away in that same drawer that had the rock pieces.
But yeah, that'd be an interesting set.
I think it is kind of interesting to think about. Like if we are going to get our next Chronicle series in August, that would be during Saber's final month. But it's kind of seeming like our next Rider series will be like what the 50th anniversary series is going to be. So I wonder if that would have anything to tie into it. I don't know. I mean, the timing is sort of close to it, but I don't know.
SO-DO Chronicle Saber, you're saying?
Saber doesn't have a line right now. It's just 0-1, so.
You're right!
With the possibility of Kiva now brought up, I think that might be the best one for them to reveal.
That or Kabuto.
I'm saying for myself, that would be the best one, because I had already gone down if they make Ghost, that's okay. I'm fine with upgrading. If they make Forze, I have a Forze already, guys. If they make Wizard, well, fuck you.
But if they make Kiva, it's like
if they make SO-DO Kiva, it's like, okay, cool. There's not a modern Kiva figure. I'm okay with that.
What? Shodo, dude.
There are only two Rider
shelves
series
right now.
I mean, how long ago was that? It wasn't even that long.
Years.
Was it?
Before SO-DO?
It was Shodo. But
SO-DO Versus, yes.
Was it in Versus? I thought it was in X.
We talked about how it was Versus.
I consider X recent. But
yeah.
I thought it was...
I think it was original SO-DO Versus. I think you even said it before.
Oh shit! Oh, it was right as they were switching. Oh,
What year?
Versus 9. My figure collection says 2018, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh,
that's 3 years. That's not bad.
It's
recent. I would call this recent.
When I use the term modern, I also mean things that have come out within the last year. I should clarify. Things that are recent enough you could possibly have gotten them on retail.
So are you saying you would put Double back on the docket just because it hasn't come out in...
That's a good question, actually.
I will say though, those initial Double SO-DO figures, not as good anymore. Not as good compared to the rest of them. They're everything above the belt. Not great articulation. The head kind of sucks. You can't have him look up while he's riding the bike, and also the arms just have barely any range of motion. I need more, bud. I need more than lower than 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's a good thing that there's a new series to kind of tie into it.
Yeah. I hope that means. Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good segue into the listener questions.
Yeah, because we got some announcements from Toei.
Yeah, from USA side of not just you.
Everywhere.
We've got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff everywhere, and it's kind of a mess. It's the 50th. We got from Japan. We got Futo Tante getting adapted into an anime.
Yeah,
we got which is also the double manga.
Yeah, it's also, it's not only getting an anime, it's also getting an English dub with Funimation, and they're calling it Futo PI.
Oh, I didn't know that it was going to be a dub. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. And also, the the very first episode of Double just went up English subbed on Toei Tokusatsu. Whatever. Toei.
Toei World.
Yeah. That one.
There's a conversation to be had about, like, Tokusatsu. What are you doing? There's an anime. Why didn't you put up the entirety of Double?
Oh!
To go with the anime that's a sequel to the show.
But isn't the anime coming out, like, in a year or so?
They got time. They got time to prepare for it.
I'm fine with having it all up archived on YouTube. That'd be cool. If we just finish that out, that'd be great. Don't do this. Absolutely do not do this half-assed shit where you post the first 2 episodes, maybe it has English subs, and even if they do, and then the rest of them you just dump on a random day and say, hey, it's done, no subs, figure it out.
Yeah, that's why I was so thankful when I saw the recent news that Tokusatsu is going to Sub-01 and also physical release.
Wait, Sub-0? 1?
Penalty.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. It's getting a physical release, which is awesome, but I can't wait to, like, be able to share it with people. Because that's the thing. You can't share Kamen Rider unless you have a massive archive yourself.
So to torrent this episode, take this script file, make sure it has the same file name as the video, and you're good.
Yeah, don't... man. Or, hey, do you want to go to this strange, seedy website to take a look at the thing that I like a lot? No, that's not gonna fly.
Watch this clip on YouTube where someone has copied and pasted it multiple times on screen so that Toei doesn't notice. Also, there's a weird fuzz.
You want to see this really cool fight scene? Doubled and then only half of the screen? Here you go.
And also the audio has this weird fuzz in the background so that they don't notice, so that the robots don't take it down.
Yeah. Do you want to watch my favorite scene from the show that is just mirrored and blurred?
Oops, they left out the part I liked. Never mind. Let me find another clip.
But remember when the Go versus Bono fight won the best I guess fight scene something, and Go was there to, like, get the award. All that was linked as reference in that post was a YouTube video with a title. I don't even know if the thing was, like, properly capitalized on all the letters and stuff, and it was all grainy. It's not a good time. There's no way to easily share the content we like up until now.
Yeah. Also, Ryuki is getting subbed.
Yeah. 01 DVDs.
Woo.
Hopefully DVD. I know that they kind of... Actually, I don't know what Shout Factory does. I know that when it comes to the Ultraman stuff from... What's their name? Mill Creek?
Mill Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are only Blu-rays.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just realized...
Actually, yeah, Shout didn't clarify if they were DVD or they were Blu-ray. They just said physical release, so...
I personally, for myself, I don't really have a way to watch Blu-rays, so I would prefer DVD, but you know what? If it ends up just being Blu-ray, I will begrudgingly buy it to support it.
Honestly, I don't have a way to watch either. I'm just going to stream it.
Fair. And you've already seen 01, so...
Yeah, my computer does not have a Blu-ray player, nor does it have it doesn't have a disc drive. So, yeah.
Fair.
Weird.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Kamen Rider Black Sun and also Shin Kamen Rider with the other things.
Yeah. Did you like Amazons? Well, it's gone now. But if you liked Amazons, you might like Black Sun. But if you didn't, I don't know.
I hear Garo's good.
I didn't like Amazons.
Oh wow!
So I don't know.
That's there's a lot of hype for Kamen Rider Black Sun because it's supposed to be a reboot, as Toei put it, of Kamen Rider Black. But the thing that I kind of stopped and looked at was, hold on, what is your definition of reboot in this case? Because we do have Amazons as an example.
Yeah, and we do have
the first and the next too.
Oh, and we do have Kikaider Reboot, which was not a reboot.
So do we want it to go more the Amazon's direction, or do we want it to go more the first and the next direction?
I mean,
first and the next.
I was about to say, I think the first and the next is what you would consider a reboot.
Yeah,
at least in the sense that it resembled the original series. It had
Amazon's is kind of like
I was asking someone who actually watched Amazon's how much that show had to do with Amazon. They said, well, there was a mole monster. That's it.
Yeah, it was largely a name only.
And besides the fact that there's a couple nods to the original series, and of course Alpha is design is practically just the original Amazon design. I mean, it is different, but still heavily inspired.
Yeah, and then the other dude is if his bike stood up.
I didn't even think about that. That's true.
And it's strange because he does just get a bike also. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. shodo-x didn't finish out Amazons. They still have some of that to do.
Yeah, we still need Sigma and Neo Alpha. So
yeah, and Trinity and Morpheus and, the rest of the fun crew. Everybody on the Nebuchadnezzar.
With Matrix 4 coming out this year, it's the perfect time.
Yeah, hell yeah. I want Morpheus option hands that has a blue pill and a red pill. Except they're not gonna paint it, so it's just lumps on a hand.
It's just lumps on a hand.
Yeah.
I need an accessory. I need an accessory hand with a
2448 is lumps on a hand.
Of the three things, Futo PI has my interest, not just because it is double, but because it's the only one we have a firm idea of what it is right now. The other two I will need more info on before I say anything. The streaming news is great, getting both Ryuki and 01. The deals Shout Factory are on by show basis is great to know, so we can understand their processes a little bit better. The DVD/Blu-rays, or whatever they go, are a instant pre-order as soon as it's available, which might be late this year / early next year, depending on Shout's turnaround from acquisition to finished product. Yeah, I agree with that. That's the thing I was saying is they basically got a year for putting up double, but I actually don't know how long it takes for an official subgroup to actually translate a whole show.
Sure. I also I'm just really excited for Shin Kamen Rider. I recognize we don't have a lot of information on it, but with the work that has been done in it's not a trilogy, but it's a spiritual sequel. The Shin collection.
Yeah, it's Hideaki Anno just tackling all his favorite tokusatsu, I guess.
As much as I love Koichi Sakamoto's vision on certain things, Koichi Sakamoto needs to be held back a little bit for things to make sense. But as much as I love his stuff, I really, really like that Hideaki Anno, at least with Shin Godzilla, had something to say, and with that Godzilla movie, He said it, and it was very effective. It was very respectful to I guess, what Godzilla meant initially, since it was like an allegory for atomic warfare. Much in the way that this was, Shin Godzilla was another allegory. So if you are applying meaning to, like real substantial meaning to properties that I like, just so that it's not surface level stuff anymore, and like actually have something to say with it, that's what I want to see. And he has shown to be very successful at that. So that is what I'm looking forward to.
The only downside I've ever heard anyone say about his work there with that and Shin Ultraman is that maybe he's bad about handling his budget. But apart from that, I always hear really good things about those two movies.
We are part of a subset of a fandom who appreciates a dude that really cannot handle his budget correctly.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
So you know what? Good. Did we have any more people chime in?
You read the next one.
Let me see. We have... Oh my god. Okay. AP, who says, physical media is pretty exciting, actually. Obviously will depend on price and region locking, but I think it's one of the first ways the importing effort might actually trickle through to people outside the States. Hopefully a good sign of more to come.
Yeah. I know like, when it comes to like Bluefin and importing, it's unfortunately I can't really say much for people who live outside of US other than I wonder if there is an equivalent. Maybe you should look into that. But with DVDs, I feel like it's probably more accessible than the toys, right? Probably. There's
I don't know.
I know that in other countries there are people who handle like anime distribution, so there has to be like something that someone can do.
Well, I was watching the actual announcement stream, and they were saying, we heard you, and I think I don't want to say something, I don't want to like misquote it, but he did say something about something being worldwide. Oh, wait. Maybe it was the movies. The movie releases that they're about to do. I think those are worldwide.
That sounds right.
So they know, at least what it tells us is that they know that that is the case. They want to do worldwide things. They might just have their hands tied.
I don't follow the Team Rider stuff to the point of like watching all the streams and stuff, but I do like I support what they're doing. So because of that, it's kind of a bummer when they also take a lot of flack for a lot of things that go wrong, because from my perspective, I'm like, I know that I've heard stories about how bad Toei is to work with. So I know that there's so much here that they would so love to see happen that's probably out of their control.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Like that is the same thing. I was throwing ire for the whole SO-DO Gaim situation we had before, but it wasn't their fault.
Yeah.
And they are providing those to us at a pretty good price, and they are the only ones to have those pre-orders available.
Yeah, now. Also a giveaway.
Yeah. It is stuff that, us the core fans probably already have our
the
hands
elite candy
on
toy
if we
fans.
Keep up with it. Yeah, the elite candy toy fans. But if you are one of the elite candy toy fans who wasn't able to get one, or was putting it off due to budgetary reasons, that's for you. If you are somebody on the outskirts and really are really thinking about trying to get one of these, this is for you. Go check them out. I like bows. Bows?
The second wave of SO-DO Gaim is the giveaway thing.
Yeah.
All the Sonic arrows.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I thought you meant the sound system.
Cool.
Honestly, I did at first too. That's what popped in my head. So.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a dude who solders Bose speakers to his not figures, DX toys.
Oh,
and it's hilarious. It's
is this like the guy who keeps making custom weapons out of the DN driver? Is that kind of a running gag?
Oh, I love that. I love those videos.
I love that. It's not to the same degree, because this guy just has some really nice Bose speakers and just, like, hooks them up to his... I'll send you guys a link. It's strange. I don't know why he does it, but it's fun.
Yeah, I want to see this. Send it over.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. So, are we done with the AP's comment? Because maybe Josh can read the next one.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the comment. I don't think AP... Either they haven't been in the Discord long enough where we actually used it for this purpose. So thank you for chiming in when you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead on that last one then, Josh.
Yeah. So from Blade Raider. So they said they were very happy. There's a little something for everyone. Probably most thrilled for 01 getting a physical release in the US, among all the other ways it will be available. Recent series on physical media, that's the good stuff, and it's a series I love. All the new products are interesting, but the one with the most meat on it currently is Futo PI, since we know what it's adapted from, and already know it's been picked up in the US by Funimation. It's highly likely to be getting a simulcast/simuldub and Blu-rays later. Again, this is the good stuff. I've seen projects like Black Sun and Shin Kamen Rider go badly before multiple times, but I'm going to give them a chance to impress. I am consciously optimistic at least. And just because I want to say I called it if it happens, I predict Shin Kamen Rider is secretly a sequel to Shin Kamen Rider Prologue, and it's about Shin's baby fetus all grown up. They'd be about 30 now.
Ew.
It's an interesting idea, though. Definitely an interesting idea.
Birth.
I think that name's taken. When we were talking about a Black Sun, I don't think I finished this thought where I said, right now, the only examples we have of a reboot is Kamen Rider the First. That's probably the best comparison, or I guess the best comparison. That's a good comparison for a Shin Kamen Rider. For a show, I would say that Amazon's is our best example of a reboot show. So it's like, how close is it going to be to the original? I don't know. I can't really get hyped because of the uncertainty.
Yeah.
For now, it's just like. For now, it's just like, well, I can be almost certain that the suit is going to look really cool, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It's also
it's
what
one
I
of those
am
things
excited
where
for.
It's 2 years away, so it's kind of hard to be like,
yeah.
You know, not that I'm not excited for it. I am excited for it, but it's like, wow, that's that's kind of far.
Yeah, and I also forgot to mention that the reason that Amazon's keeps coming up as a reboot idea is because this is supposed to be aimed at an older audience.
Right.
Not always a good thing.
Shin Kamen Rider,
but
yeah.
I am looking forward to the eventual Shodo figure of Black Sun. Yeah.
When it comes to both of these things as well, the question has come up, like, are they going to get the sons of any of the actors? Because I've heard cases made for the Ichigo's actor. His son apparently is a good-looking guy for Otoku, and I've also heard that Black's actor, his whole family apparently is like famous on TV, so he could also potentially.
I'd love like a passing of the torch kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool.
I think that I think this would be the place where something like that would happen. The only thing is that kind of makes me uncertain is I only learned this trivia recently. Apparently, X's actor auditioned to be Agito and almost got the part, but then they found out, no, wait, you're the son of an existing actor. We don't want to make this look like we hired you because of nepotism.
Oh wow.
I think they have a specific rule in place about, like, you can't audition if you're like the child of some previous actor or something.
But it would be cool if they were doing it, like, you know, if it was a sequel to whatever their parent was, you know, like, that would be cool.
All that to say, I think that they would probably make an exception for either one of these projects.
Sure, I appreciate
maybe not Black, though, since there's that whole thing with his actor going on right now.
Oh, is there? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
some controversy with his actor and like asking fans for money or something.
Oh
dear.
Is that are we talking about Super One, or is that actually him?
No, it's actually him. It's actually Black / Black X's actor.
So
dear.
so maybe Shin Kamen Rider will have the yeah.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, let us know what you're excited for in the comment section down below. We're winding down here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and talking some SO-DO. If you would like, we have links in the description to where you can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram now, and also while you're down there are links to how you can help support the Black Lives Matter movement, as well as some links to help stop anti-Asian violence. Those links are provided down below. And I don't know, guys, thank you so much for listening. Keep it
See you.
And with that, we are Kai gone.
Nice.
かつてから伝わる不死鳥の伝説が今現実となる。